time for baseball on MLB Network. We've got baseball on the 4th of July between the Hurricanes and the Thunder. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Judd starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
At the plate, Buford Slugger. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, this is the big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Row? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage the last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight. Makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at home.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Mark, how did they bounce back and avoid the dreaded sweep?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Behind 0-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
That's wide. 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Arellano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Bill Briscoe, a Massachusetts-born right-hander, will get the start in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty D, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down. Limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
Brian Cannon is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. D-Row, what's the word on this lineup as they go for the series sweep?
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field.
Batting third, the right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Stepping in now, Scott Franchise, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. That average for him up in the 360s now. 24 home runs and 75 RBIs. Hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. This will kick up against the wall now. Hayes isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
And it Looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Into the box, Randall Mad Dog, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 16 homers and 38 runs batted in. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah,
there's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Gone! So a two-run shot to left center. Number 17 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
What a way to start this one. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Into the box now, Omar Valido. This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder, and this will bang up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
When he started this game, giving up 3 extra base hits in the opening frame was not what he had in mind. He could still settle down and turn things around on the mound, but the way it's going right now, this has the makings of a start he's going to want to forget.
At the plate now, Adrian Esparza, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Stepping up now, Corey Esparza, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Three runs already home here. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 3-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bruce Lacey. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 2-0 down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
At the plate, Turner King. No balls and a strike to count. Lacy leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. He's right there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, David King.
Ready now, David King. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's it down.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped him up. Mad Dog has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Brad Jones.
Stepping in, Brad Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike. From the stretch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And that one got a piece of him.
First base.
Batting in,
Set to get his day started, Joseph Jansen. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
In now, Bill Briscoe. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. flipped out the other way toward short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Digging in, Andrew Arellano. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Now here's the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 55.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Judd. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
To the plate now, Brian Cannon. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. The 1-0 pitch. There's a strike with the breaking ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there's ball 2 now.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Now the 2-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Top of the third set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Buford Slugger.
Buford Slugger.
Now the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The count now at 2-1. The pitch. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back. And that one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 14 on the season as they take the lead 4-3.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
So now to the plate, Franklin Leach, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
And he fouls this one off. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Standing in now, Marcus Rogers, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. One out, nobody on. Popped him up. Hayes is there. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Bruce Lacey.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bruce Lacey. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Ready with the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Hurricanes are out in front here, 4-3. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Mike Hayes.
The catcher, Mike Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So an inning-opening single kicks off their half of the third.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Stepping in now, Scott Franchise, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball one. The 1-0. Nobody out, runner on first. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, third baseman, Randall Maddox.
Ready to take his hacks again, Randall Mad Dog, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Runners on first with one down. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, not shortstop, Omar Vazquez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Omar Valido. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
A runner on first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. In now, Turner King. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The second baseman, Turner King.
First pitch on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Turner King goes quietly leading off the 4th. At the plate now, David King, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He topped out in his first trip. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. King stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. Most of the time he can be found behind the plate, but he's roaming the outfield in this one.
Yeah, crazy athlete, Matty. One thing that does travel to whatever position he's at is that he's got an absolute cannon. That's why he can go to the outfield and moonlight out there. No one's going to test his arm. And then to go back behind the dish and shut down a running game, this guy's a special talent.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Line toward the gap in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, right fielder, Brad Jones.
Now at the plate, Brad Jones. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
That evens it up 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
The 1-1 home is laid off for ball 2. All even now, 2-2. another foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The 3-2 pitch.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
Well, man, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Into the box, Joseph Jansen, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
2-1 to count. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Leading off the inning, Adrian Esparza, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Adrian Esparza.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Jones moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The first baseman, number 7, Corey Esparza.
So digging in now, Corey Esparza. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0.
That's foul.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 99, Andrew Arellano.
So stepping in, Andrew Arellano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Count 1-0.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And now pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just shaking his head. That pitch wasn't anywhere near the strike zone, but he gave it the old tomahawk chop and somehow connected with it anyway. Now he's standing on second, and he even has to smile about that one.
At the plate, Judd, as he sends it on the ground to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Bill Briscoe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
33, Buford Slugger.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Buford Slugger.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Grounded slowly to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, the third baseman, Franklin Leach.
Ready once again, Franklin Leach. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. In his career, Leach hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help the roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Arellano is in his tracks now, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Leading off the inning, Brian Hannon, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Hit on the ground to short. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Number 2. Right.
Settling in now, Mike Hayes. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Jansen is camped under this one, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 16. Scott Franchise.
Digging in to try it again, Scott Franchise.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First delivery to him on the way. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing, and he pops him up. Slugger has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Hurricanes lead it 4-3. John Lawton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Striding into the box, Marcus Rogers. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And that's too high, ball 2. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 2-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Bruce Lacy.
So now to the plate, Bruce Lacy. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lined into right, a base hit. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
In now, Turner King, and it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit, and he will beat the tag, safe at the plate.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D-Roll. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Lawn dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbies.
To the plate now, David King, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Fastball laid off well below the knees. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. King rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores as it's now 7-3. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jason Blake takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Standing in now, Brad Jones. And that misses for ball 1.
Ball.
2-0 now. Left side, but well fouled. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brad Jones becomes the first out of the inning. At the plate now, Joseph Jansen. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Blake has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty D, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. One out and a runner on second base. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Now batting, the pitcher, Bill Briscoe.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Bill Briscoe. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Two outs here with a runner at third. Popped him up. Esparza in foul ground, and that retires the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Hurricanes lead this one 7-3. Randall Mad Dog will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. The pitch.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Down the left field line and deep. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. The 1-2.
Back down 2-2.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Omar Vizquel.
Into the box, Omar Valido. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Jansen finds it. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Adrian Esparza. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. 2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
At the plate, Corey Esparza, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Ball 2.
Ball 2.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Full count now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of getting in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Seventh inning ready to roll, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Buford Slugger. Now here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cannon has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Franklin Leach.
Riding in once again, Franklin Leach. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Chased a sinker outside the strike zone. 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Hayes is underneath this one. And there's the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 7, Marcus Rogers.
Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Rogers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. High and deep to right. Going back is the right fielder. Still going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they open it up to 8-3. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the 4th to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Row. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Bruce Lacey is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
2 out, nobody on. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 3-1. And the sinker runs too low here as he loses him. It's ball 4.
Wow, all I know is these guys don't need any more help to get on base. Believe it or not, that's the first walk they've gotten. They've done all their damage the hard way. See if they can add to it here.
Ready for another chance. Turner King coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Now the 2-0. 2 out with the man at first. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's
But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. The Hurricanes are out in front 8-3. Leading off the inning, Andrew Arellano, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that misses inside 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Hamby is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball given the position he plays. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. A jumping catch at second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brian Cannon comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
In there at the knees. 0-2 now.
2 takes and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
So now to the plate, Mike Hayes. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Oh, that's off.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 2-run shot to straightaway center. Career home run number 493 as it's now an 8-5 ball game. Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He leaves with the lead after 6 2/3 in this high-scoring affair. Gabriel Bell takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in now, Scott Franchise, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
In now, Randall Mad Dog, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 8-5. J.J. Zemecki has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, David King. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, 0-1. The Thunder entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
Ready on 1 and 2.
Nope.
2 and 2.
Next count, 2 and 2.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3 and 2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Fouled off. Popped up, and this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brad Jones.
Into the box, Brad Jones. From the stretch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Bases are empty, 1 man out. and this will be fouled away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Zemecki, originally from Mississippi. He's a veteran of 13 years at the major league level, which really points to the consistency he's shown since he first broke in. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The catcher, number 9, Joseph Jansen.
Joseph Jansen will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside and low, 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Eddie Slinger will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 1-0. Two out with the man at first. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fly ball right down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Buford Slugger. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Martin McKinley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
McKinley.
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Omar Valido.
The shortstop, Omar.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
The 2-0 on the way. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
At the plate now, Adrian Esparza. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
One out, nobody on. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now a slider well off the plate. An easy take there. Grounded to third, right to him. And that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Corey Esparza. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. Mississippi leads it 8-5. Into the box now, Franklin Leach looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cannon is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The left fielder, number 7, Marcus Rogers.
Now in the box, Marcus Rogers. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Now batter, the shortstop, Bruce Lacey.
Digging in now, Bruce Lacey. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. First pitch on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rob Lee is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Lee.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, Andrew Arellano.
Not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Chopper foul. Now the 0-2 pitch.
Ball that's outside.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Bo Law will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. We'll check in with an average still south of 230. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. The 1-0.
Ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now to the plate, Brian Cannon. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Hayes. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply toward the right side. Jones back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Scott Franchise. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever, got to calibrate that velocity.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
8-5 today. Mississippi led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Bill Briscoe earns his 8th victory of the season. Rob Lee earns the save out of the bullpen, his 18th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.